What's going on? So this is going to be about Gilbert Arenas is saying that he accusing of Michael Jordan of using PED. Now, I had a buddy of mine who passed a few years ago, uh, and he was a basketball player, played ball in New York, etc., and athletic, etc. And we used to talk about body types and workouts and so on. And he said that during Jordan's 3P run, he said he felt like he was taking something because he was looking at his shoulders and his situations. Gilbert Arenas is saying everybody did. What do I think? I don't know what to think. Gilbert is a shock jock. He's got this Kanye West thing going, and people, say stuff. But I'm going to say it like this. I know Jordan worked without Tim Grover and everything, and I saw that and how hard he worked, and I'm not taking nothing there. However, I wouldn't put nothing past nothing. I really wouldn't. I am a conspiracy theorist, and I wouldn't put nothing past. Jordan was the face of the NBA. And one of the things is that I don't like to agree with Skip Bayless, but I have to agree with him on a few things. So sometimes that broke clock be right. Jordan got suspended after that three-peat. That baseball facade was a joke. The cat was barely batting his body weight. He wasn't going to be more than a double A. Triple A would have been okay. He wasn't going to be more than what it was. It was a nice facade to cover up the reality. They covered him. And I did a video already about David Stern and his Negroes. Would I be surprised if they wanted someone to be healthy and to, be in everything? Wouldn't be. I wouldn't be. But I also believe that LeBron is juicing, and his thing is a bit more outrageous. There's a difference between a guy who's doing it, and if Jordan was doing it, he was doing it in his mid-30s or so, but he was near the end of his career, okay, if he was. There's a big difference between a guy doing it and then this guy that's late 30s and all of a sudden he's just got all this burst and all this other stuff, and then all these people are like kind of like ghosting and acting like they don't know and they're downplaying. There's a big difference because there wasn't the same fanfare. At least in Jordan's case, if he was nearing the end of his career. Because when he came back to Washington, he was a good player who had moments, but he wasn't a great player who could still win a chip. There's a difference. Good player who had moments. Not a great player who was going to be dominant and win the chip. He could give you some fits, but they were an average team, and he wasn't the same player fully. He did look his age as time went on. But I don't know. I don't like to agree with Gilbert because Gilbert be out there. But I'll say this. I wouldn't put nothing past the NBA if they wanted to protect their assets by any means. Would I be shocked or surprised? No. But does this get LeBron off the hook? No. Because if anything, it makes LeBron look even more shady because his base is trying to always use Jordan as a barometer of saying stuff when Jordan didn't have the luxury of bringing 50 different people to flip squads and coaches and have his, Jordan wasn't even wanted by the Bulls. He had to ask his white man every year, Jerry Reinsdorf, to sign a $30 million contract, which should have been that should have been like if we were doing Michael Jordan being paid for what he meant to the Bulls and what he meant to the NBA, we'd be talking about, a $300 million contract in a year. And probably about 250 guaranteed. Come on now. Good and well, they got over like a fat cat over him. But I wouldn't be surprised if they were using any era. Amphetamine, all the stuff's been available. I mean, it's just that guys had to play through different things. I'm not going to sit here and act like everything is just a new thing. However, when they always try to throw bigger, faster, quicker, stronger at you, more always than they try to hype up a new era, that's a flag in its own self. Because you're trying to say, okay, well then what else is going on? So when you're saying you're all natural, nothing is all natural. The game is not all natural. Stern tried to come up with a new basketball in 2006, and that didn't last. They have done things to make things appear hocus pocus. So would I be shocked if they did something to a player that they want to? I'm not taking them from doing because I'm not saying I don't think he did anything, but nothing would surprise me. Not in David Stern's NBA. But Gilbert wants to be a columnist or do something. Maybe you should come out with some more factual. However, I'm not going to be so quick to rush out and act like there couldn't have been something because, again, there have been some shady refs. And I always pointed out about David Stern and his Negroes. And they will protect you at all costs. So nothing would shock or surprise me. I just don't buy it all the way. But would I be shocked if anything ever came up that Jordan did something? No. But I'm not shocked if something comes out with LeBron either. I suspect cats are always doing anything to get an edge because there's gambling and there's money involved. And even though they have instant replay, these refs are still bought and paid for. Rudy Gobert was the right message, wrong messenger. Please hit like, subscribe, work on thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands. Keep your mind clear. Watch out for another shitter if you like my piece.